It's solid high five.
Whiskey.
Hello everyone, this is Humble Roots Whiskey Reviews. I'm here with Don, Kenny, and I'm Chris. Tonight we are reviewing Johnnie Walker 12-year Black Label.
So a little bit about the Johnnie Walker Black Label 12-year. The brand was first established by a grocer named John Walker, a native of Kilmarnock, who originally established the business and a grocery shop in 1820, with his son, Alec Walker. Grandson, Alexander Walker II, being largely responsible for establishing the whiskey as a favored brand. Now, what a lot of people don't know is that out of all the whiskeys, okay, business blend whiskeys, out of all in the world, this one is the most forged whiskey, believe it or not, okay? It is a blended Scotch whiskey that comes in a distinctive square bottle featuring the iconic striding man logo. Different expressions are identified by the color of their label. Johnnie Walker is owned by Diageo.
All right, Johnnie Walker 12 is a blended Scotch whiskey, as is all of Johnnie Walker's. All the different expressions in this bottle had to be a minimum age of 12 years. It's bottled at 40% ABV with 80 proof. Square bottle, pretty cool looking. It's nice, clean lines.
Yep. It's got its own look.
Yeah, it's got its own look.
Johnnie Walker's unmistakable because all their labels are colored for their different vintages. So
I haven't tried a bunch of Johnnie Walkers. I have tried the red. I didn't really care for the red. Johnnie Walker Blue is highly sought after. I've heard mixed reviews. I won't be chasing a Johnnie Walker Blue personally, but
so we're wearing blue shirts.
We are wearing blue shirts, I know, right? But, well, we're going to give the 12 a try right now.
Yep.
And we'll go from there. We'll see what happens. So this is chill filtered. There is color added. It's your standard. Oh, I put a lot of nothing. It's I'm not sure about the other expressions, but as far as I know, most of them are 40%. So, anyways.
All right, let's dig in. It's definitely super smoky. Caramel.
Okay.
I get a bit of caramel.
I get the malty funk.
Yeah. It's got some body to it. It's kind of thin.
What's the bottle run?
$65.
$65 here.
Canadian, yep.
Okay.
I'm getting the caramel. I'm getting the smoke. That's about it.
Is there a bit of vanilla there, maybe?
Okay. All right. I get a little caramel now. Yeah. Now that you're talking about it, but I get the malty funk. That's what I get a malty funk. Smoke. Yeah, I definitely get that too.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Shall we taste the voice? Cheers.
Cheers, man. Okay.
All right, so not super impressed personally. It's relatively thin. It's sweet, front-loaded, big time. It's sweet very quickly up front. Lots of smoke, which I like, but it peters out to virtually nothing. It's a bit hot. Kind of get a bit of a peppery taste to it, maybe. But it starts off like, oh, this might be something, and turns into a lot of nothing. Personally, I like 1.75 out of 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I get the sweet toffee. I get that. It's pretty quick. I get oaky, the sweet toffee. Somewhere right in the middle, there's this metallic little tinge. If you're smoking, if you're having like an Isla Scotch, right in the middle, sometimes where it doesn't transition from smoke to sweet, you get like an iodine. That's not it. It's like I don't know how to explain it. Almost like I put tin foil in my mouth, and that metallic-y little tinge, and then just like spicy. I get like Christmas spices, but not
a little bit.
Oh yeah.
almost too much Christmas spice.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, I was getting the definitely the smoke. I was getting some little bit of toffee. I was getting some bitterness, and overall, it was again okay. Not bad, but not great, if you know what I mean. What do you think, Ken?
The finish isn't bad. Okay, it's not a bad finish. It doesn't stick around for a long time. That's a big pour. It doesn't stick around for a long time. And after it sat on my tongue for a little bit, now the finish kind of ends with a little bit of black licorice.
Okay.
That's kind of what I'm getting.
Mm-hmm.
It's not unpleasant. It doesn't burn. It's not super high in alcohol content. I get no burniness. Not super unpleasant, but I don't think the finish for a 12-year does it for me.
I definitely am kind of picking up that licorice a little bit now. Towards the end, after it's sat a little bit. I mean, I wouldn't write it off. I wouldn't buy one. But it's drinkable. Bit thin. Yeah, that's all I really got to say about that. Johnnie?
I mean, the finish was lackluster. Not a whole lot there. You might get a little bit of oaky in the end. The sweetness is long since gone. It's not doesn't have that creamy effect. Doesn't have that lingering effect. And it's again, it's fairly light. Would I buy it? No, I would not buy this Black Label Johnnie Walker. Would I drink it if it was offered to me? Yeah, I would.
Final thoughts, Kenny?
I don't really have a whole bunch. Not a super big fan.
Yeah. Out of 5?
1.7. Would I buy it again? Probably not. Would I buy another Johnnie Walker offering? No. I would try it if someone gave it to me. I would definitely try something else, but I don't see myself looking for a bottle and buying another one. Kind of a disappointment.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta agree with Ken on that 100%. I mean, it is, it is a name. I think it's a name, and
it's one of the biggest names too.
It's one of the biggest names. Great name, but as far as the whiskey that we're talking about, it did fall short to my expectations. And I would also probably give it around a 1.92 out of 5. Chris, what do you say?
I'm with you guys. I'm not. I've never been a huge Johnnie Walker fan. Anyways, this didn't pique my interest at all.
Didn't change your.
It didn't lower my opinion of it. It didn't raise it either.
Okay.
It's drinkable. If someone were to give it to me, like you said, if someone gave it to me, I would drink it. I wouldn't criticize it. I'm able to enjoy it as a glass, but I would definitely not go and purchase this for my own purposes. Like, I have no reason to have this in my home. So I would give it like a 1.65 out of 5.
All right.
Well, that's all we have for you today, folks. Thank you for joining us. If you haven't already, please hit like and subscribe. Friends and family. Until next time, stay humble.
Stay humble.